Hello everybody, vanburman here, and welcome to Dynasty Warriors 8 Xtreme Legends Complete Edition. It's a really long title, but it has come out today on Steam, or yesterday, depending on when you get to watch this. But basically, it's the first Dynasty Warriors game that we've had digitally released on Steam in the West. So it's quite a bit of trivia for you there. I believe you could play Dynasty Warriors 6 on Steam if you managed to get yourself a CD key for the game. I think it had to be a Japanese one as well, but yeah, I'm not totally sure. The first bit I want to speak about, which is the gigantic problem that I have with it, was the £40 price tag that they asked for the game. I think it's way too much considering the game has been out for a year. I know it's the Xtreme Legends edition hasn't, but it is effectively an old game just with all the bells and whistles attached. There's no create a character mode either, which is unfortunate. I mean, we've seen that before in quite a few of the Xtreme Legends. There seems to be a good amount of content in here. We've got different modes. We've got story mode, as you would expect, free mode, as you would expect, ambition mode, develop your camp and look to welcome the Emperor to your side. Not played that yet, but that does look quite good. Challenge mode will of course have challenges, so once again that's a normal occurrence for these games. Gallery, yeah, allows you to go through and look at the characters and stuff. An encyclopedia, now this is really interesting for people who get engrossed in the story. You can go and look at, well, how the games aren't... Okay, the thing is, it's Chinese history, as you probably know, ancient history. But what it is, this game is based off a book. So, the book is based on history. So it's not true, not all of it happened. Some stuff happened, some stuff didn't. As you can probably gather with, most things of that are that age anyway. So, yeah, it's not all strictly in keeping with what happens. If you want to know exactly, what does happen in the book that this game is based on, then you have to go and buy the books. There's 3 of them altogether, or mine came in 3 book set anyway. So, you do get to notice these odd differences between the two, but basically you just have to take each game as they are. Dynasty Warriors have now involved the Jin Dynasty, I don't know, into the game, which is obviously the extended bit after the Three Kingdoms saga, I guess. But yeah, as I mentioned, the £40 is too much. I think it should have been more around 25 to 30 at most. This is pounds I'm on about, of course. Luckily I managed to get it a bit cheaper. I did a trade, well, yeah. It cost me overall, but I did a trade with someone who had bought a gift copy of the game, and then, yeah. So I didn't have to pay the 40 quid, paid just over half of that, which is around the price I'd want to pay anyway. So I had to lose a bit on, some rare items in my inventory on Steam, but that's just the way it goes sometimes, because I wasn't willing to pay that much. The game runs quite well. I'm running everything on Ultra at the minute, or on highest there will go. You do have to, if you can use one of these, and you don't want to use your keyboard, you're gonna have to go and remap all the keys to your VA controller, because they are absolutely atrocious. And if you want to play 2-player, which you can do locally, which is brilliant, I think it's great that there's the option in there to do that, because it seems to me as though quite a few games have sort of neglected that on PC. But once again, if you want to do that, you need to go through the controls and set them up so that they work. We're just going to go on challenge mode, because I just want to show off a bit of the game. Do we get to change officer? The only officer I've used so far is Guan Yu, and I'm not at any stage at the minute to start. I thought he was Shu. To start, saying whether it's a good game or not, because I just haven't had enough time to play it. But from what I gather so far, it seems pretty cool. and this is obviously the different challenges you can do. I just want something to show it off a little bit. Go on. I'm not sure about Rampage. Defeat as many officers as possible. 75 is the high score. Goodness me. Right, okay, we'll do that. That sounds fun. I'm not, like I say, I'm not sure what Jia Haobao's skills and stuff mean, but what the heck? Why has he got what can only be described as a bloody drill? Anyway, okay, we'll roll with this for now. I'd have thought it'd be far better off having a great big sword, but I see I have to knock them off in order to beat them. Well, that would make sense. I'm still trying to get used to the controls because the first game I played, I had to play it using the crappy control scheme. Right, well, yeah, you get the point. The graphics aren't amazing, you know, they're not going to be, even though they're on PC. They're probably only slightly higher textures, I would have thought, or even, they're probably even the same as the PlayStation 4. So, I didn't beat the high score there, unfortunately. But you get the idea of what it's like. It seems to be that the newer characters that they've introduced, they've had to give them stupid weapons. I mean, you got Jia Haobao there with a pneumatic drill that shoots fire out of one end, and then you've got Ma Dai, which is he the brother or cousin of Ma Chao? And he's got a bloody paintbrush, I believe. Actually, can we have a look? See if he has a paintbrush or not. Oh, it might be a horsehair whip. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye there. Ma Dai. No, that's a paintbrush. That is a paintbrush. Yeah, what's it described as? Does it not say? No, it doesn't say, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Horsehair whip. Nah, that's not that. You can start watching the video now if you want. I just want to see if it's a paintbrush. Got lance, that's pretty good. Oh, it's a siege spear. No, an arm cannon. Nope, it's not a siege spear. That. Yeah, it is a brush. That is the strangest thing to give that character as well. But, you know. Whatever. So, yeah. Do I recommend picking it up? Well, as I say, I haven't had a look at the game itself and played for it enough to be able to say whether it's worth buying, let alone whether it's worth the £40. I don't think it's worth £40. I really wouldn't go out and spend your money on it. As much as I know how much I wanted to play it, I think if you really can't afford it, then you're going to have to hang off and wait for a sale. But anything around the £20 mark, for the amount of content and stuff that seems that I've read that's in this game, it'd be definitely worth that sort of investment, especially if it's a series that you like, and if it's not, well, there'll be videos on my channel and you can decide on whether it grips you or not, I suppose. But thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you all on the next video.